Hi, this is Beth with All Array Advice. Today, I believe, is Sunday, gosh, what is it? Sunday the 10th, 2019. I've had a lot of local readings over the last couple of days, which has come to a very surprising to me. I guess I shouldn't be, because I moved to Texas in the beginning of the year, and I left a kind of a multi-year career back in the place I came from in New Mexico, and I am still doing readings in person too. So I wanted to do a little brief reading on Nikki Haley, who's, I guess, come out with a book, and then I think she was on television doing an interview. She's really a lot coming out. She said that she doesn't see why Trump would be impeached, and then today is my understanding, and I apologize because I have not sat down and read anything. I've just seen basic information on social media that I believe she's claiming Tillerson and Kelly tried to get her to side with them because they believe they were for the good of the country against Trump, and of course she's refused to do so. She's written a book, I guess. So I just want to know what's going on with Nikki Haley. Why did she come out and say what she said? And I just want to do a reading on Nikki Haley. So, and I've just got a universal weight here. So I'm just going to connect him with my guides, and let's see, tell us what we need to know about Nikki Haley. Well, I think she is, well, she's knifing Tillerson and Kelly in the back. And then the image I'm getting shown from my guides is that there was a distinct line in the sand, and she, boom, has crossed over it. She is thrown, even though she had been part of the Trump administration, over the past weekend, she has definitely thrown her cards, I guess I'm seeing it like cards, or her chips, all in on Trump. She's all in on Trump. And she has I feel it like she's made a decision kind of thing. And I personally think that I am being told by the guides, I don't know if this is correct or not, but I'm being told by the guides that she's cut off from her feelings with this. I think this is coming from a very calculated place within her, that they're telling me she's cut off from the feelings. She's cut off from the feeling self. And I'm also hearing she's kind of cut off from her intuitive self. I don't know what that means exactly, but they're saying this is calculated. This is extremely calculated, what she's doing. She's being very calculated here. This is not about, hold on. She's trying to line herself up to, she's looking at the potential. So I'm seeing it like she's looking at her potential. What could happen in the next year? What could happen then in the next year? I personally think what she's doing is setting herself up to pick up a mantle if it gets dropped. Now, I did a reading earlier for a personal reading for someone, and what I saw, and I know a lot of readers out there are seeing this, I have seen Trump leaving. I have seen Trump leaving for a while. I've been shown the image of him for 2 years. I've been shown this, even when my brain didn't think it was possible. I have seen him leaving on his Trump jet. That we go through this time where like we're going through right now, where it's very intense and it feels like we're in 24-hour Trump land and lots of stuff is happening all the time. And then there's a deal made in the background and he leaves, and it's going to feel like a shock to people. When I was reading this evening for someone, I saw the possibility, and I'm going to call it a possibility or a probability, and I think I will know more as we get closer to it, of Pence, Nikki Haley, and I think some other people battling it out I'm going to just stand out and say it, battling it out for who's going to pick that mantle at next year. And I feel like she's making an extremely calculated decision that she the base of the Trump people is supporting Trump. So whoever is going to get those people, they have to come from a place of supporting Trump. And I feel like what she's done is this book, her coming out there, is extremely calculated. Now, I know some people are saying that he may replace Pence with her. I don't know. I don't think he's known to be very loyal, but I personally feel that they're going to be battling it out next year at some point, whether that's before the Republican convention, after the Republican convention. I feel them battling it out. She's working. She's working it, is what I'm hearing. And she's definitely speaking to him, but she's speaking to his followers more than anything, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, she's working. This was a work project, is what I'm hearing. Because I feel she knows that the tower, look, I think Trump's tower moment began with this Ukraine stuff, and what we're going to be dealing with now is the further shaking of the tower, as things begin to fall off before the whole thing goes down. And I know a lot of the readers are seeing a lot of tower with him. And I feel her being very, they're just telling me, she's calculating. She's being calculating. And then I would also say whoever's supporting her, because I feel like she's got some oligarchy money behind her too. I don't know if I'm not sure who it is. I mean, there's money behind her too. I'm feeling money behind her too. And so, let me see what they're saying about this. This is a waiting period though. She can't do that much, you know. She's kind of, like I said, throwing her chips where they need to land, calculating what needs to happen. But now it's a waiting period because we're in the middle of Trumpville. And there's going to be things that come out about Nikki Haley too. One of the things that I feel like may come out about Nikki Haley is that she knew more about Khashoggi's death than she let on. Did she know before? I don't know. But I definitely think, I mean, her resignation was right around that time when things started coming out. I feel like she knew more. And I think we're going to eventually find that out about her. I don't think any of them are going to escape the sword of justice, and that means Nikki Haley. I don't think she's escaping. I think there's going to be things that come out about her. And I think she knew more and knows more about how that went down with MBS. Mohammed Bonesaw is what some people call him. Boy, she's standing pretty right now. You know, I feel like she's very abundant. I just feel her like, she feels like she's the queen of the world, right? She's just lining everything up. I feel she's trying to get all the ducks in a row. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's all they're saying. This is very calculated though. I feel like this is a calculated move. And it's less about supporting Trump as it is lining up support from his followers in the future. Another image I got shown tonight is a probability. I mean, I saw these like buzzards or of the Republican Party fighting for the spoils, right? Fighting for the spoils, the carcass of the Republican Party. They were fighting for the carcass of the Republican Party next year. And we'll see if that's correct or not. Anyway, blessings. Have a good evening.